What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video gamer, and I wanted to come on really quickly and talk about something that's kind of been on my mind for a little while. I just kind of wanted to address something that I have basically been seeing here lately, and the question that I wanted to propose is, are we overhyping the PS4 and 720? Now, I'm not really going to talk about Xbox in particular because I don't really follow Microsoft. I don't really follow Xbox, so I really don't have a whole lot to say about that. I don't even know like the rumored specs or any of the features that the thing is supposed to have. I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait until the May 21st conference that Microsoft is planning on holding, or E3, whichever of those I watch first. More than likely, I will watch the May 21st conference, or at least read up on it. But basically, the question that I wanted to propose is, if the PS4 is so great, or is as awesome as people are trying to make it out to be, then why in the heck did I hear anybody talking about Infamous Second Son, Knack, Killzone, Deep Down, or any of the other games that were talked about at the PlayStation conference in February? The only thing I ever hear people talk about is 8 gigs of RAM. That's it. 8 gigs of RAM is the only thing that I hear people talking about. Now, before everybody gets on me, it's no secret that I'm a big Nintendo fan, and a lot of the things that I talk about on my channel are related to Nintendo. But I'm also a Sony fan. I love the things that Sony brings to the table, and more than likely, next generation, the only consoles I'm gonna own is the Wii U and the PS4. So just before you guys, get on me, I'm not bashing the PS4. In fact, the only reason why I got a Wii U at launch is because of this channel. Otherwise, I would not have gotten a Wii U until Pikmin 3 and Wonderful 1 came out. And not to mention, I am not completely satisfied with everything that Nintendo has done up to this point with the Wii U. They've done a lot of things that I have felt were baffling, and I've made plenty of videos on my channel bashing something that Nintendo has done. So I'm not a mindless fan. Go back, check out some of my older stuff, especially my E3 stuff where I bashed basically Nintendo's conference and the things that I said about the Wii U that were not up to par. I'm aware that Nintendo is in a dire situation to some degree. They don't have any games. I'm under no illusions. So with that being said, I still want to ask my question. Are we overhyping the PS4? I'm not saying that the thing is not going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait till the thing comes out. I can't wait till what Sony has to bring to the table as far as the PS4 concerned. Any hardware, software, any of the things that they didn't talk about at that February conference that they might talk about for the PS4. But the thing is, I've been seeing this a whole lot in the forums, on certain websites, on YouTube, and like I'm talking specifically about the Sony fanboys, not the Sony fans, because I know there's a difference. I'm talking about the Sony fanboys who keep saying, well, Nintendo's got no games, Nintendo's blah 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 blah. Nintendo is dropping the ball in a lot of areas. I am not denying this, but people be like, the Wii U has no games, right? But people aren't even talking about the games that are coming out for their beloved system, the PS4. And it just kind of makes me think, like, do these people even care about games? It's like all they care about is the specs of the PS4. So even if the Wii U did have games, it wouldn't matter either way. But this is just an observation. People keep talking about how the Wii U has no games, but they're not even talking about the games on the PS4. It's like, wow, really? You're talking about the Wii U has no games, yet I don't see you talking about Infamous. I don't see you talking about Knack, etc., etc., etc. So it's like, people, it just seems like with this generation, starting with this generation, people are starting to care less about games and more about power. Like, if you're like a Sony fan, like, yeah, man, I love this exclusive, that exclusive, that's fine, because I'm the same way with Nintendo. But it's getting to the point that, like, the gaming is becoming so mainstream and so, like, fuddled, like, just clouded. People are just on the wrong side of things, and it's turning more into a spec debate. It's like, we've all seen from history that specs don't matter. It's all about the games. So if people keep saying that it's all about the games, how come I don't hear anybody talking about freaking games. The whole thing is really stupid, you know, on the people who are being ultra defensive about the Nintendo and people who are being ultra defensive about Sony. But that's just something that I've observed. Like, why the heck aren't these people talking about the games of the PS4? But all they could talk about is the 8 gigs RAM. Just like I kind of said in my last video, a lot of people who don't even know jack squat about the PS4, all they can say is 8 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM. That's all you hear people talk about, and that's it. Not to mention that these are the same people talking about wait until the 720 and the PS4 come out. They're gonna completely destroy the Wii U with their specifications. Now I could understand if these people were saying, oh, well, wait until Infamous Second Son comes out, wait until Killzone comes out, it's gonna completely destroy Wind Waker HD. Okay, that would be a lot more understandable, because games are what consoles are for. You know what I'm saying? Specifications are great, but if history has taught us anything, it's that specifications, higher specs, do not matter. It's about who can make the better games, who has the better library, who gets the better support. Right now, the Wii U doesn't look like it's getting that much support, at least on the Western side of things, but all of this stuff is yet to be seen. All I'm saying is, maybe we should chill out just a little bit. So I'm hoping that the PS4 is in fact as awesome as we think that it's going to be. But I think people are just putting way too much of their eggs in one basket. That's all I'm saying. It's just too many people who care about specs, not enough about games. That's all I wanted to talk about. Talk to you guys later. Peace.